We have written code, we have injected prompts, and we have analyzed logs. But none of that matters if your company gets sued into bankruptcy. Welcome to the SecAI channel. We are entering Domain 4, AI Governance, Risk, and Compliance. This makes up 19% of your exam. We are leaving the server room and entering the boardroom. We are talking about the center of excellence, shadow AI, and the rules of engagement. First, let's talk about governance structures. Who is actually in charge of AI at your company? The exam expects you to know about the AI CoE, the Center of Excellence. This is a centralized team that sets the rules. They decide which models are safe and which ones are banned. But the exam tests you heavily on the specific roles within that team. You need to know who does what. First, you have the builders. The data scientist builds the math. The data engineer cleans the fuel, the large data sets that run the engine. The platform engineer builds the servers, and the ML engineer connects the code to the data. Then you have the defenders. The AI architect designs the system. The AI security architect, that is you, secures it. And the ML ops engineer manages the deployment pipeline, ensuring the model doesn't break in production. Finally, you have the watchers. The governance engineer writes the policy. The risk analyst identifies the threats, and the auditor verifies that you actually fixed them. Make sure you know the difference for the exam. The analyst finds the risk. The auditor checks the paperwork. Now, let's look at the risks themselves in Objective 4.2. We are talking about shadow AI. This connects directly to your software list. CompTIA lists cloud-based AI studios as a tool. Here is the scenario. Your developers find a new, unapproved cloud studio. They upload your proprietary code to it. That is shadow AI, and it leads to intellectual property loss. Note the difference for the exam. Shadow AT is using an unapproved server. Shadow AI is using an unapproved model. Both lead to accidental data leakage. But loss isn't just about data. It is about safety and reputation. You need to know about autonomous systems. If an AI-driven forklift in your warehouse crashes into a shelf, that is a safety risk. If your customer service chatbot starts swearing at users, that is a reputational loss. This is why we implement responsible AI principles: fairness, transparency, and accountability. And do not forget explainability and inclusiveness. You must be able to explain how the model reached its decision and ensure it works equally well for all user demographics. To enforce this, we use awareness training. You must teach your employees that accountability for AI actions always rests with the human, not the machine. And you must check your large data sets for bias, ensuring your hiring model doesn't reject candidates based on gender or race just because the historical data was skewed. So, we have the internal rules. But what about the external laws? What happens when the European Union knocks on your door? In the next video, our final video, we cover Objective 4.3. We are talking about the EU AI Act, NIST, ISO, and the compliance frameworks you need to pass the exam. If you are ready to test your knowledge, go to secguy.org. I'm the SecAI. Stay safe, stay secure.